It is said that a great relationship isn't only about the love that you had in the beginning. It's also about the love that you build right till the end. When you have someone whose shoulder you can lean on, as well as someone whose leg you can pull, that's when you know you're in the right kind of relationship. Our guests today are just that kind of power couple who have fallen in love multiple times, but only with each other. And that too, straight from the heart. Hello and welcome back everyone to another colourful and peppy episode of your favourite show, the Love, Laugh, Live show, only on the Times Network. I'm Mandira Bedi, super excited to welcome our guests for today. Our guests today make one of the most popular couples in the film industry. They've been together for 20 years and have given us some serious couple goals. One is a very funny and talented actor and producer, while the other is a cute, bubbly and vivacious actor and a super mom. Please welcome our very own, the power couple, Riteish and Genelia Deshmukh.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
Mandira.
Mandira.
Welcome, guys. It's
Thank
so nice to have you on the show. You're such positive, happy, beautiful, shiny people.
Oh, thank
and that's
you.
what our show
Thank
is
you.
about. You're
Thank
just
you.
like a perfect fit.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
The recent pandemic has not only changed the way we live, but has also altered the way we think. We become more cautious of our surroundings. So, to purify my surroundings and to inhibit virus, bacteria and pollutants, let me first switch on my Panasonic Nano E AC with its AQI sensors, so that our guests can enjoy a cooler and healthier set. It's a smart AC controlled via my phone. First up, I want to ask you, you look so good together. We need to see you again. When is that? You want to be cast together in a film, and there's been talk of that.
Yes.
And when is that happening?
Soon. So there's something that we both are working on.
Okay, there
consciously.
is something in the
Yes,
pipeline.
Yes.
Tell us what you can, Ted. Don't
Yes.
don't
No,
too much.
we are working on a Marathi film. That will be her first
My first film in
Marathi film.
yeah.
Because that's the sixth language
Yeah.
that she'll be doing. That's the
Yeah.
only language left for her to do. I mean, she's done Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada, Hindi, and now Marathi.
Have you been practicing your Marathi? You speak good Marathi in any case, I'm sure. By
Yeah,
now. Yes?
I try. I do speak. I'm excited to be back on screen and be back for an industry that I really haven't done before. So I think it's like putting yourself in that whole newcomer space, which is interesting.
To work with someone who is, so closely, who's
Yeah.
every expression, good, bad, or indifferent. How would that sort of pan out?
When we did Tere Naal Love Ho Gaya, when we Tujhe Meri Kasam, that was our first film,
Yes.
and that's when we started dating.
Yes.
And we had this pressure of, because like you said, as a couple, even a slight look, you understand.
Yes.
But the camera and the audience may not understand that slight look, because
That's
for
right.
cinema is something else when you start conveying that aspect of your relationship or the cinematic relationship that you're projecting. So yes, we would be conscious of that part.
Now, apart from your, your relationship, working together as actors, you have another kind of working relationship, and
Yes.
another kind of venture.
Yes.
Imagine Meets.
Yes.
Wow. Please tell us how that happened, how it came about.
So we turned vegetarian 5 years ago, and it was one of those mannats that you do for yourself. So we were in America, and we happened to chance upon the Impossible Burger there.
Mm-hmm.
And we ate it at a restaurant. It was fab. Then we got some home, and I made it into keema pao. And he loved it. He was like, "This is it." So if I get something like this, why not?
Yeah.
Then we thought about it, and we said, but India really isn't a burger-eating nation. We love our gravies, we love our biryanis, we love our sheik. So if we can go into a zone of making that meat with our flavors, with our spices, with the kind of food that we eat, it would be interesting. And a year ago, we went off dairy as well.
So you are now out and out vegan.
Yeah, so we're plant-based. Yeah, we're trying our best to be vegan in terms of our lifestyle as
well.
well.
Sure.
I think it's a journey, and I think you learn it at every step. But we're happy with Imagine Meats being absolutely plant-based and vegan, and we hope that you get to try it soon.
I am. Listen, these 3 packets I'm taking home.
Yes.
Whose line was this? Seek so tender you'll snuggle with it all night.
That's Ritesh.
Such a great line.
It's a wonderful line.
Yeah.
We worked a lot with our design partners, and we have a wonderful design team who has come up with these wonderful lines.
Yeah, the point was not to make it boring, right? Like it can be plant-based and it's good for the environment.
You should read this one also.
Plant-based Afghani flavor will leave you dumbstruck. Dumbstruck.
Yeah.
Nice. No, but it's nice. It's, packaging is half the battle won. You get a person to pick up that packet
Absolutely.
based on packaging. I would buy it just on that line alone.
Yes.
So,
And then if it tastes good, then you're like 1 minute.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
like,
it,
this has got something that looks good and then it tastes good.
Yes.
That's how you win hearts. I
And
guess.
also the philosophy behind plant-based meats, not only as Imagine Meats, but any other company, is the fact that the reason why you eat meat is something that one wants to retain. The way it looks, the way it smells, the way it tastes, the first bite, last bite, the experience of having none, the way it makes you feel. So all this sensory experience that you're feeling is something that as a company we want to retain. It's just that we will switch your real meat to plant-based meat.
Right.
So I don't want you to miss when you're having an Afghani biryani anything apart from the meat. It should just feel like you're having real meat.
I want to be
what it is.
dumbstruck. I really do.
Yeah, I hope you do. I hope you experience it.
We're all set to have a lot of fun with Riteish and Genelia, and it's only getting started. It's time for a short break, but on the other side, we'll talk to both of them about the first proposal and more. Stay tuned on the Love Laugh Live show.
We met for the first time at the airport, and she just looked at me and said, "Hi." And she thought that before he gives me attitude, let
me give it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the bright and shiny Love Laugh Live show only on the Times Network. I'm here with Riteish and Genelia Deshmukh, ready to talk to them about love. Now, here's an interesting fact our researchers came up with, that there was no formal proposal.
Yeah.
There was no asking each other out. You said in the film that you worked on together, you just started dating. How did that come about? This is our love section.
So, we met for the first time at the airport, and I remember meeting a mum before her outside the Hyderabad airport. I said, "Hello, auntie," and she says, "That's Genelia," and she just looked at me and said, "Hi."
This is so...
And I was like, "What's going on here?" Obviously, because my father was the chief minister then, and she thought that CM ka beta hai to bigda hua hoga, and she thought that before he gives me attitude, let
me give it.
Good on you, girl.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Beat you to it.
Yeah, so then later, we just started working together, we got friendlier, then we became best friends, and that friendship, when it, translated into a relationship, we didn't know, it just was so organic.
You kind of knew you were going to be together?
No.
You were best friends. At that point, there was no talk of the long haul.
No, never. In fact, I don't know. We just don't know how it really went
into. For
into.
first 5 years, we didn't speak about being together, getting married or whatever.
You were just really into each other and in each other's lives, and
We actually had a long distance relationship because I was in the south and he was here, and we were both shooting literally 360 days. So we would literally be on the phone, constantly. But the strangest things was whatever went right or went wrong, we had to speak to each other. And I felt that kind of growth that happened every day was what eventually made us realize that, this is it. This is the person
when did you know you were getting married? There was some proposal.
No. So I'll tell you what. So after 5-6 years, we realized that this is it. If I have this partner with me for the rest of my life, it'll be great. I think at some point we said, do you think both of us being together, or at some point marrying each other is something that you are okay with? And that'll be nice. And so it was just a casual conversation, but she said,
I said, now this time I need a proposal. I said, this you have to do. I said, there has to be like something, right?
And when it happened,
I told Genelia, I want to buy some shoes. Let's go to Taj, and there's a shop open. Then we should go there. She's okay, fine. I'll come with you. And this is, probably I'll wear it for the wedding or whatever. And I said, okay, but just wear some formal clothes. She said, we're just going to Taj. I said, yeah, but don't come in track pants or whatever. I said,
you didn't have an inkling at this point.
No, absolutely.
Because you had given up
I'd
on
given
the
up.
thought.
I was like 5 days before now. Come on, it's
So I
done.
picked her up, and from Bandra, we went all the way to Taj. We stopped opposite Taj. And she said, why are we stopping here? I said, there's a lot of traffic. We'll just cross. It's faster. So she got off. And then I took her towards Gateway. And she said, where are we going? I said, sit in the small boat. And she sat there. And we went slightly ahead. And there was a friend of mine had a yacht. So we got on the yacht. And it was evening, almost sunset time. The deck was there. We used to go to, throughout our dating, we used to go to the Hotel President's Trattoria, and we used to have this pizza there. So I'd called for that pizza. It was cold because we were late, and a bottle of water. And on the deck, sunset, it just went inside, and we came towards Marine Drive. And the sun was setting, and it was almost, I think, 6:37. And I called my friend and texted him. I said, now. And on the Marine Drive, he had an apartment and it was a terrace apartment. And he put all the fireworks there.
Yeah,
and so we're in the middle of the ocean in Marine Drive. The fireworks are going on there. And I'm on my knee and I said, will you marry me?
All right.
Yeah,
Now that is the most beautiful real life proposal I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Thank
See, a
you.
lot of these kind of things in the movies. But real
it
life
was-
में ऐसा हुआ है आपके
It was,
साथ. I mean,
it was quite
amazing.
amazing.
Now, there's another thing you've gone on record saying romance is not a very big thing with us.
Yeah.
I mean, where do you stand on that now?
No, it still is. Like,
Really?
Yeah, like we're not one to, buy these 50,000 gifts. In fact, every time Ritesh bought a gift for me, I would be now for the next year, you cannot buy me
Yeah,
a
so
gift.
dating, if I bought her something, I've gone, say, Cape Town to shoot, I've got her something. And she's like, look, this is 6 months before my birthday, so you cannot buy something for my birthday. And now you'll have to buy me something next year.
Yeah, I was
What
always
kind of
like-
wife does
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I mean, but
No,
the keeper and how you should have known at that point, I'm going to marry her. This is the one, no one else.
She doesn't.
No wife does that.
She doesn't shop.
I don't shop at all. Like,
so I
if
have to
it's
shop for
something
her.
that-
See, I don't want to shop.
But like, I love like adventure. I love trekking. I love, I love amusement parks. Like Ritesh took me on like our first like, little trip that we did post marriage was to Universal Studios amusement park. So
like,
Disneyland.
great.
This is what I love. So
$25 का ticket, baby
That's what
खुश.
he had
Yeah.
decided there and then. I'm not looking anywhere else. This is it.
But the thing is that romance is so overrated, right? Like there has to be all candlelight. And Ritesh, I have to tell you this story. He took me for our first year anniversary.
You can't be saying this story. Come on.
He was the funniest. So he's like, first year anniversary, we're going to have this candlelight dinner and stuff. And I was very impressed.
I
Like,
do not
Ritesh,
subscribe to these views at all.
This is true.
You've done them. I don't subscribe to them now, maybe, but you've done it.
So he is like, let's go for a candlelight dinner on the beach and all. So we've gone there. He's fully set up, like the 5-course meal and
The
everything.
Maldives beach.
Maldives beach and little. And I was like, well done. This is like, because it's so not, Ritesh needs light at all times.
No,
like
so there were all these candles, the table, and there were small candles all around, and just the two of us. It was a beautiful beach, moonlit, and then
And then,
And then he, he sat for a while, and then after that, he took the menu card. Can we have some more light? I can't read, I can't eat, I don't know what's happening.
ऐसे रोमांस हो गया अभी 2-4 लाइट लेकर आओ ऐसे में दिख
मैं
रहा है
कैसे पढ़ूंगा
नहीं खाऊंगा कैसे मतलब रोमांस की भी हद होती है there's a limit to
yeah, candlelights are a little overrated.
no it's wonderful it's beautiful
No, he doesn't like candlelights. He doesn't like anything dark. He loves the whole idea of light. Like
no it should be beautiful a candlelight dinner is wonderful
So after the first anniversary, no more candlelit dinners.
no
While some say opposites attract, the truth is that we cannot have a sustainable relationship without compatibility. It's compatibility that keeps love alive. So, how compatible are the two of you with each other? We're going to find out by taking a quiz.
Oh, no.
I'm going to ask you
Alright.
some questions about each other, and you need to just answer and,
Sure.
you seem to be very connected. Let's see now. Let's see. We're going to match your answers with the information we have, or you can just basically answer for the other. Yeah.
Okay.
What is his height in centimeters?
Height in centimeters? Oh no, I don't know that.
Okay. What is his height otherwise?
5'10".
And what's her height?
She is 5'6".
Correct.
5.5. Yeah.
So far, so good. See, we started with an easy one. What day of the week was Ritesh born?
Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah.
my mother
Sunday
remembers.
You don't know, but yeah. As per our information,
Yeah, Sunday
it is
after,
Sunday.
Sunday after 3:30.
And what day of week was she born?
On a very good day.
On a very good day. It's a very good answer. Unfortunately, it's not the answer that's the correct answer.
Okay, let me guess, right?
Guess.
You look like her. You look like a Wednesday to me. Yeah?
What you did some like whatever that telepathy thing.
I've just said you look like a Wednesday to me.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Good job. Okay, which school did he go to?
GD Sumani.
What school did she go to?
Kamal?
Yeah.
Kamal.
Kamal.
Very good, very good. Now, which city was he born in?
He was born in Latur.
Very good.
Mumbai.
Excellent. My God, so far so good. One more question. How many movies has he worked in?
Even I wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We've done some research and I'll tell you.
Wow.
Okay, how many movies has she worked in? You don't know.
It's quite confusing because so many films that you think you're doing special appearance,
Yeah.
they
If
consider
they
them as
count
full
it, yeah.
roles. So it's very difficult. But I think she should be around, say, 30, 32, something around that much.
The answer as per our research is 37.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
And can you just hazard a guess?
40-ish? I don't know. 40.
55.
Wow.
55?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought it'd be
done with
48 or something.
So, you know what I say, that this is an answer neither of you knew.
Yeah.
But otherwise, your compatibility is great.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, you just have to look in her eyes and know she's a Wednesday.
Wednesday. Not bad, right?
Not bad
Wednesday.
at all.
You look like a Wednesday.
I mean, as per this Jeevan Sathi quiz,
Because you're happy with yourself.
Yeah, of course.
you both rate very well. But, with you guys, one doesn't have to take a quiz. You already are very connected. So, as per the Jeevan Sathi compatibility quiz, you have rated 100% because that one question, even you didn't know the
You didn't know the
answers.
answer, right?
Like it was out there somewhere in, the internet. So, we let that one pass.
Thank you.
Good job, guys. There sure was a lot to learn about this very sweet couple. We're going to take a break, but after this, we'll ask them about the 10 questions rule.
Oof.
Stay tuned on the Love, Laugh, Live show.
Papa's got a girlfriend and he's got children.
Who does this?
Welcome back to all of you to the Love, Laugh, Live show. We're back with Riteish and Genelia at the beginning of our laugh segment. Okay, so here goes. What is this 10 question thing, limit, rule that you have, Ritesh, for her?
Yeah.
It's not right.
It's not at all right.
I think the way you look at it.
Really? How do you look at it?
I mean, I'm just saying that, you're married, you're together. Value your questions.
Yeah, that's what my sons do.
And give them importance. So I'd say ask whatever you want and combine them in good 10 questions. That's it. Where do you keep water? That question is gone. Now it's gone. I think that's fair enough from
Would
a
you actually
husband's
sit and
perspective.
count the questions?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
As
initially
3
you'd
gone,
be
4
like,
gone, 5 gone.
it's done. 10 are done.
10 are done. But it never stopped because
Even though you put that rule down, it doesn't.
it doesn't. It
Of
doesn't.
course it did. What do you mean?
But curiosity is a beautiful thing.
I agree.
And
But I'm just saying that value your questions.
Drama he's
If you don't value what you ask, what's the point?
Nobody agrees with you.
Yeah.
There are many men who are watching this show.
I don't
Many
know.
husbands.
It's very, it's
Many
very
boyfriends.
true.
I want to know whether anyone's listening to them when they give this 10.
Exactly.
No, क्या है कि many of them are thinking that they want to ask this question.
Yes, you know what
but they can't. Right? There's someone, तुम्हारा भाई है brave जिसने पूछ लिया.
वाह.
ये बात अलग है कि उसको कुछ फायदा नहीं हुआ. लेकिन कोशिश जरूर की थी मैंने.
Whatever.
Yeah, the ones who are sitting and watching saying,
How could this
brave
guy do
man.
it? And he's alive.
and he's alive. That's right. Okay, he understands the funda of Happy wife, happy life.
Yes.
See, there's a smile on your face when you say that.
No, Ritesh doesn't fight. To give it to him, he will he will never have a fight.
You don't fight?
No, he just doesn't.
I don't argue.
He doesn't argue.
I keep quiet.
No, not at all. No.
I keep-
He put his point across. Now, whether you want to take it or whether you don't want to take it is up to you. It's not like he's one of those who just listens. That doesn't happen. He will tell you exactly what. But he doesn't get, like, if he feels that I'm getting into a zone of being, irrelevant, he'll just let me be. He's not going to fight and, make it higher. He just listen, go to sleep,
Wow.
get up the next morning, and he'll be like, there's nothing that exists.
1 second, if there's a husband who does that,
Yeah.
then he's allowed that 10-question rule.
Yeah.
Listen
so
to
that's
him.
Why, yeah.
Listen, I'm just taking him his side for
Yeah.
this thing.
No.
If your husband doesn't fight with you, then
He doesn't fight. I mean, that's honestly, and I think that's a lot to do with his maturity because he just lets go. He doesn't give importance to rubbish things, and which I do, like, because I do feel.
That's very honest of you to say
I
that.
mean, the thing is that Ritesh can segregate. Like, I'm very emotionally invested in certain things. Like, if I feel bad, it will take me a long time to get over it. If he feels bad, he'll snap out of it.
yes.
Eventually.
Men have a quality that they can switch off.
Snap, and he will not give it attention. Like, it will not be one of those that, how did that happen to me? Like, it happened to me. He'll be fine with that person again. Like, I can't do that easily. It's like, if you've hurt me, I'll remember that, so yeah.
And what is your thinking about behind this? This is the way you've always been?
No,
I mean, generally you're not a confrontative person.
It's not that. I just feel that, there are many times when if there's a heated argument or something that is, I think, I'm always thinking 3 steps ahead. That if I counter this with something, it may not land in the right way.
Okay.
And it'll, again, the goalpost will shift from point A to point C, which is irrelevant. So I understand what she's trying to say, and I'll let it go. And because, see, usually what she's saying...
We don't reach the stage of heated only. Because he doesn't allow... I mean, it's honestly mature of Ritesh. It's not
Two
me.
people make a fight.
Yeah.
One person can't.
Yeah.
Right?
So I let her be. I understand the point.
Okay, now we have to talk about your very, very beautiful reels.
It's more Ritesh. I mean, it was something that he enjoyed more. I was just an actor then who's to listen like he was the director and I was the actor. But I think that's what we are as people. Like, we just enjoy each other's company, good, bad, or ugly. We can have a bad day, we can have a good day. We enjoy our company together. And I think these reels were a way of spending time. Corona was a tough...
Is that where it started?
It started then because initially it was just about, doing it. He was on another platform,
Yes.
TikTok. And
Yes.
I used to be like, how can you be on it 24/7? And then reels happened and I started getting slowly
Yes.
enjoying it.
Yes.
And the thing about it was, there were times that we would just stop because, there was so much of sadness. But people would message us saying that this brings a smile on our faces.
They do. Every time I see
So-
a reel of yours, I mean, you've done it with lots of friends, close friends of ours.
Sure,
I've seen
sure,
those.
sure.
Those are mad.
Yeah.
But the ones that you two do together are just so sweet and so romantic. And you watch it once and then you watch it a second time as well.
Oh, sweet. Thank
So
you.
that's how you
you.
get your views because
Yeah.
people have to
Yeah,
see it a
see it
second
again.
time. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
Now, you've gone and told your kids about some girlfriend.
No. The thing is...
Yes.
The thing is that Ritesh was shooting and
Yes.
they kept asking me, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I said, he's shooting. Now, for them, that concept wasn't...
It does not exist.
It didn't exist
Yes.
because we
What
were
does
in
that mean?
America then.
Yes.
They didn't understand. Shooting was probably gun shoot. They
Yes.
didn't understand this
No,
whole thing.
no.
And every time Instagram popped up on my phone, they would see Ritesh with some actor, with some... So they were like, what is this?
Who is this? What's
One
going
day I
on?
was upset with Ritesh. So I told them
One
that
of
that's his
those
girlfriend.
days.
Right.
And my son, and to make matters worse, the next day, it was Ritesh's birthday and he wasn't with us on that day.
Right.
And he was with his brother's kids, who my children hadn't met in a long time, So they looked at that and they said, Papa's got a girlfriend and he's got children.
Who does this?
Last year was tough, but after a lot of patience and hope, light showed up again, gleaming on all the little beautiful moments that make life worth it. Things are getting back to normal post the pandemic, and we're lighting up new beginnings. we Indians are all geared up and excited to celebrate Diwali, the festival of lights and positivity. So, Ritesh and Genelia, what is your Diwali routine? What is it that you do? What does Diwali mean to your family?
Primarily, in our house we celebrate each and every festival. Genelia, she enjoys celebrating. For me, I might just be, okay, Diwali, let's just keep it quiet and we won't do. But she's like, no, these are memories,
Yes.
And with kids, you need to make it more special.
Absolutely.
So, Diwali, usually we go back to Latur, where I come from, my hometown.
Yes.
And with the kids, and then there is a city Diwali is quite different from what you do in a village. And village Diwali is something that all the rituals that I have done when I was a child, and my father did it, and it's a generational kind of rituals that we keep doing. And we tend to follow the same thing. In Marathi, we call it pratha. And there are these days where it's called Pahila Pani, first water. So there's days when women of the house wake up in the morning and they are the first people to have a bath early in the morning before the sunrise.
Wow.
And it's
You
an
follow all of
entire
that.
it's an entire detox.
All of that is followed.
Yeah.
It's lovely because what they do is they get they make it at home. They make these little packs at home, which is with til, which is with rice flour, which is with coconut oil, and with kesar, and they just it's literally a detox that you do on that day. So it's
And
like
these are new rituals for you because
I've never done that.
Till you were part of the family,
quite
right?
beautiful. Yeah.
And then the second day is with Purushansa Pahila Pani. So the men are the first ones to get up. So we all of us sit on one part, one by one, me, the kids. I used to sit with my father, my grandfather, all the brothers. So same thing goes on and everyone is scrubbing together and then it's like a collective bath that everyone has.
How nice.
And once you finish the bath, you cannot step out of the bathroom till the lady of the house does the aarti. So you're waiting there and the whole aarti and everything happens. Then you wear
A lot of rituals.
Yeah, so
How
it's fun.
beautiful.
So you wear new clothes on a padwa. That's a New Year's kind of a celebration. And then the entire family meets. Friends come over and then you just have conversations and have.
So this Diwali too, you'll be heading there.
Yes.
Even through the pandemic, did you make it there, or
Yeah,
was it
we were there.
ever
there
a
for 6
video
months.
call Wali Diwali?
No, we were there for 6 months.
6 months.
You were there.
and-
Pandemic,
yeah.
we spent most of our times in Latur.
So will your Diwali shopping be like, will it be online, or is it like actual physical shopping, or is it a bit of both? Because we all love online shopping.
Yeah, we've actually stepped out from a lot of this.
She doesn't shop. I forgot.
Yeah, we didn't shop. But so has he. Like the last time he took his mom's old sari and he made 3 kurtas for him and the boys. So it's nice that you use, your mom just to recycle, to reuse, to help
Give it
the
a new life.
environment.
Yeah, why not? And it's. I think online shopping is something that everyone is doing. It's much more convenient now.
Now Diwali is about new beginnings. How is it? What do you do to light up new beginnings? To celebrate new beginnings? Because there is Navvarsh.
In life, whenever we have started anything new, probably it wasn't a day specific, but to celebrate newness is always taking blessings from my elders. And that is how your new beginning should
That's
be.
a very beautiful way
and
to start
that is it. And
the
it could be
year.
any day.
Yes.
And even when Diwali, we talk about Navavarsha, there's something new that we intend to start on that day. So
Yes.
that should be exciting.
Oh, this Navvarsh, something is going to be announced.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Okay, we've got our fingers crossed for that one. That does sound like the glow of gold for golden beginnings. Let me ask you one question about this last 1.5 years about life. It was difficult for a lot of people with the pandemic. Did you ever believe, yes, things are going to go back to normal. Things are good. This can't be the permanent state of it.
It was quite hard, I would say. I got COVID at very early, in fact, when there was no information, and when things were just like, you got to take this, you got to take that. People were scared, people were isolating, but I still felt that this would somehow pass. This would pass sooner.
And I've heard he looked after the kids and
Yes.
handled everything
he
while
did.
yeah.
Yes, he did. My parents, of course, but he did.
You know, but I'm telling you, in all honesty, I called her after the 4th day. I said, I'll take COVID any day over looking after these two kids. So I said, I'm ready to switch. You come here and I'll go there.
In the spirit of Diwali and new beginnings, to make this Diwali a little brighter for you, he has a special gift for both of you from Oppo.
Thank
This
you.
is the Oppo Reno 6 Pro Diwali edition in the majestic gold color.
Thank
wow,
you
thank you so much. This is so
You're
lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Guys, you too can win this phone. Share your pictures or videos on Instagram using the hashtag #LightUpNewBeginnings and tell the tale of you coming into the light. Best entries will get a chance to win the Oppo Reno 6 Pro 5G Diwali edition. That was fun. Out and out. But there's still a little bit left. After a short break, we'll return to ask the couple about their early life and career and much more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Love, Laugh, Live show only on the Times Network. When in stress, when in doubt, he goes to sleep. Is that the answer?
Yeah.
So I just feel that when I'm in extreme stress, I just need to just shut my body, shut my mind, and just go to sleep and wake up in 2 hours, and then I'm ready to deal with whatever it is.
Hello and welcome back to the all-fun episode of the Love, Laugh, Live show, only on the Times Network. I'm here with Riteish and Genelia, and we're going to talk to them a little bit more about their lives. Now, you mentioned a little while earlier when you were angry with him that, your kids didn't know that he is an actor.
Yeah.
And that you've been an actor.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you keep that from kids in times of digital where everything is out there and children are so savvy with the internet as well?
No, so our kids actually they were not on internet for the longest time, or tablets or screens, and so all their information was related to what they wanted to watch. So they were impressed with Iron Man and Simbas and Jungle Books, and that's what their interests were. We never felt the need of introducing, oh look, your parents were to do the same thing. And so we kept that for a very long time. Then, what work does he do? Baba has to go to work. And one day...
Those questions.
Yeah, so
Those times you're not limiting the questions, right?
Not really. So, Baba, where are you going? I'm going to work. Why can't you work at home? Why do you have to go out and work?
Right.
So I say I have to work. So one day he came and we were shooting this song for Houseful 4, Bala, Bala, Oh Bala. And me and Akshay, we all were dancing. And then he came and said, Baba. I said, and she just got the kids on the set and he said, Baba. I said, oh, hi. You said you're going to work. I said, yeah, but you're dancing here. I said, okay. I said, this is work,
Right.
So slowly, now they understand that, mom and dad are actors, but I don't think they understand the gravity of what
they
it
don't.
What it really means.
Yeah.
Yeah, also because
It's nice to keep kids away from...
we try. Not that, we speak about what he does, or I haven't, but his friends told him that, your mom has done some work, she's popular. So he said, are you popular? I said, no, I'm not. And then someone will sing some. But on the whole, we, little things that we don't... they're anyways in a world of privileges, right? I feel in comparison to us, but we try and do it a little more, where they understand that this has money attached to it. Or so when we travel as a family, we all travel economy. There's no business class.
Great
and stuff
values. That's great values. Yeah.
And when they sit in their cars, they have to put their seat belts and all. There's no compromise on these things. Or when we sit as a family together, we don't use our phones on the table. So, we try and keep it a little bit away from all the madness that is only connected to your phones. And if we don't, we tell them that you're allowed to tell us if during our food we are eating, and so will we tell you, if you're not sitting and eating well, we will. So sometimes they tell, Baba, you're on the dining table and you can't watch your phone. So then Baba has to put it away.
This is all mom, na?
Yeah.
She's a keeper. She's a
I'm
keeper.
telling
What
you.
a...
Yeah.
That's why I added, to that introduction, super mom, because I know what a good mom you are, really. You said something a little while ago about how he just falls asleep.
Yeah.
When in stress, when in doubt, he goes to sleep. Is that the answer?
Yeah.
So I just feel that when I'm in extreme stress, I just need to just shut my body, shut my mind, and just go to sleep and wake up in 2 hours, and then I'm ready to deal with whatever it is.
But you are able to get sleep. That's a
Yeah,
miracle.
and
Normally, when you're
sounds
stressed
like,
out and things go wrong, you don't get sleep.
Yeah.
But that's like an art.
I don't know. I just like to shut my. I think I shut my mind.
shut down.
Yeah. Shut.
Just
I shut.
You know, honestly, I've always known this about you, and we have very dear friends in
Yeah,
common who
yeah.
talk
Sure.
about you all the
Yes,
time. And you really are couple goals.
Oh.
But now listening to you and hearing what you have to say, I touch wood when I say this.
Oh, thank you.
You are couple goals.
How
You're
sweet, thank you.
amazing. You're so connected. What do you think, in your opinion, the secret is to your connection or your married life?
I think primarily, putting the other person before you is the ultimate thing in a relationship. The moment you think what I can do and what I want to do, then the relationship will start drifting. You will always be together when you think that, okay, she needs to do this, I'm going to. And mostly she'll say, okay, you can do this, I will cover up for you as a partner. That's extremely important.
Yeah, I think very often when people are in their relationship, they're still searching. I think your search has to stop. You have to find that contentment with the partner that you're
That you
with.
have, yeah.
And I'm not saying that it doesn't get mundane. There are days that it just becomes, it just becomes a normal. So you have to find ways of bringing that newness into it. Like, I was never someone who was into working out and, gymming and stuff like that, and that was Ritesh, and he brought that change about in me. And today we do have a session where we both go to the gym together, so that's literally like something that
What you have coined is the new normal before people started talking about the new normal. Now people talk about the new normal. You got that new normal secret going all these years, and that's possibly what the secret is to the both of you. Well, this pandemic has made us realize that we're all together in this, and that we all need to ensure that we have to make this place a better place to live in with our small conscious changes in the way we've been living. Today, a safe home, good health, and a healthy state of mind is the most important asset one can have to be ready to meet the future. Now, both of you are very health conscious now that you're gymming as well and eating right, of course. So what are the changes that you've made in your day-to-day life?
During pandemic, we went vegan.
Okay.
So that was a big.
So from vegetarian to vegan, yes.
So getting rid of the dairy,
Yeah.
paneer and milk and all
You
the
feel
sugary
much
stuff.
healthier for it, yes?
Yes, and that was a big change for us. But what do we replace that with was the question. And Genelia understanding it. So, getting up in the morning and having all the greens as a juice was something that...
You get the 5 a day in the morning, and you're not worrying about it later.
And, kids, they know that they have to have the green smoothie in the morning, and
Sure.
there's no running away from that.
Sure.
That was a wonderful change.
But any changes you made at home to adapt to the future, to meet the future?
See, more than any changes, I think practically just basic necessity, and I think it's a good practice of coming back home, washing your hands, washing yourself up, sanitizing.
I mean, hygiene, that's great. That's
the
one good thing that's
basic
happened.
stuff.
You get to.
That's really wonderful.
Indeed. We have a very quick rapid fire to see if you're ready to meet the future. What do you want the world to look like 30 years from now?
Free of animal cruelty.
Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you were to meet Genelia and Ritesh in 2050, what would you ask them? 2050.
What did I ask them? How did you think of all this? You did well for yourself.
Ah, nice. Nice. Would you ask Ritesh and Genelia of 2050 something else?
No, I'm good to go.
Good to go with that. Okay, what is the one technology that you desperately want to see invented or there in the future?
The exterior paint that can charge your house.
That's an invention waiting to happen. Talking about the future, let's #meet the future of technology. The Panasonic Nano E AC with its latest technology and AQI sensors that keep our home and workspace safe from all kinds of pollutants. We're coming to the end of today's episode, but we still have our last segment to go. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after a short break with Ritesh and Genelia, only on the Love, Laugh, Live show. As people who are in the public eye, do you have pressure to look good all the time?
I don't know about good, but at least presentable for the occasion that you're representing.
Welcome back again, everyone, to the very last but not the least segment of today's amazing episode of the Love, Laugh, Live show, only on the Times Network. Let's move to our final segment. During this recent lockdown, we all learned something new. So, firstly, as people who are in the public eye, do you have pressure to look good all the time?
I don't know about good, but at least presentable for the occasion that you're representing. That's it.
Yeah.
Properly turned out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, with all of this, the Zoom calls and virtual, everything was on, on little screens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you have any go-to look for that? Were you the kind of people who'd wear something on top and something else below?
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Okay. And during this lockdown and during this time of doing everything from home, did you acquire any new skills?
I acquired skill of trying to trim my beard correctly.
And he cut my kids' hair. Like he gives them their first haircut.
Well done.
Because they
with
had
all the multiple things you do,
Yeah.
Ritesh, you also have like a hairstylist, that could be an alternate
Yeah, why not?
15th, 16th profession
Yeah.
alternative for you, right? Genelia, with shoots and stuff and color,
Yes.
how do you ensure that your hair stays healthy, gets the right kind of heat? Because we use a lot of hairstyling products.
Yes. No, I think I eat really well, which is one of the main reasons why my hair stays the way it does. And if I do feel that it's drying out or stuff like that, I keep using a serum, or I do that regularly post bath as well. Like in post the shower, I'll put on a serum because I do have frizzier hair versus straight hair, so it does catch frizz once in a while. So I try to keep it off. It being frizzy, but on the whole, if I'm not shooting and if I'm not working, I try and not use too much heat, or I try and use the correct instrument wherein your hair doesn't really burn.
Speaking of correct instrument, we have the correct instrument right here to
wow.
make sure your hair gets the right kind of heat.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
for you.
A lot
and
of
since
gifts.
you acquired the art of trimming your beard during the lockdown, we have something for you where you just need one product to trim your beard,
Wow.
not multiple
This
products. So there you go.
Amazing.
Thank you.
And we also
Thank
have
you.
another small gift, a token
like
of
a
thanks. Thank
you're
you
a
for
Santa
being
today.
here.
Yeah, you're Santa.
Your Diwali Santa.
From Carrera Sunglasses, bringing you a whole new world of sunglasses. So we hope you like that. And Ritesh and Genelia, I just want to say, I've known you, but I got to know you a little bit better today. And you are two absolutely wonderful, from the heart kind of people. And from me, from my heart, I wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
I hope your venture is super successful. I will do whatever I can to promote it if you want me to.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Because you two are beautiful human beings and you deserve only the best things to happen to you.
So many gifts from your side. And these are all our products.
This is our little Diwali gift to you.
Wow, look at that
you.
bag. That is such a cool bag.
Yes. And
You know,
there's a
I've done
little
13.
card for you.
Oh,
You
thank
should
you. I've
open
done
it.
13 plus 4 episodes of this show, and nobody's ever given me a gift. So look at that. For all the guests who come to the show, please bring me a gift. I would love it. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
I
Thank
will
you.
really, really enjoy it because I'm a vegetarian who loves imagining meat.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Before you both leave, we have one last activity for both of you. Since last year was a ride for all of us, we can do with some love and warm wishes. So requesting the both of you to please record special Diwali greetings for your fans using the Oppo Reno 6 Pro Diwali Edition in this majestic gold color. Let's spread this festive joy, let's spread some hope and send out some warm Diwali wishes to your fans so that they can light up new beginnings. So let's capture a Diwali wish for your fans on the Oppo Reno 6 Pro Diwali Edition using its amazing bokeh portrait mode. So, are you guys ready?
Hi guys, this is Riteish Deshmukh wishing you all a very, very, very happy Diwali. May your life be filled with happiness, laughter and light.
Hi, this is Genelia Deshmukh. From my family to yours, I wish you a very, very happy Diwali. New beginnings, new life, all the best.